Okay, boys, so today I'm going to show you how you can actually AFK TinyTask the Tower of Eternity. So all you're going to need is this right here, TinyTask, and set it to continuous playback, recording hotkey F8 and playback hotkey Control-Shift-Alt-P, 1x speed and always on top, and then you're just going to put it anywhere on your screen. So you can do this semi-AFK and you will get some really good rewards. So right now I'm getting this, 200 gems and 1 trait crystal, but soon it will be risky dice trait crystals, like 290 gems. It gets a lot, bro. So basically, as soon as you spawn in, you're going to want to go on over to here and position your camera something like this. Then you're going to actually start the recording, and the pathway that the units come from changes each time. So you're going to spam in a bunch of different places just like this, just so you can guarantee to get a unit placed down. So all you need to do is keep doing this until you have enough cash to place at least one unit down, as the pathway changes every single time, but your character doesn't actually get moved. So as you can see now, he gets placed down. So now I'm going to click C on my keyboard a few times in case he didn't get placed down, and then I'm going to grab a different unit like a money unit, and then I'm going to go ahead and start clicking everywhere. She got placed down straight away, but just in case, we'll do a few more clicks in like all different areas, and then click C a few times again in case it didn't place, and then we're going to go ahead and grab another unit and start clicking in a bunch of different places. He got placed down straight away, but we'll keep on clicking just for if it doesn't work in more rounds. And then now we'll click C a few times on the keyboard, and then basically you just repeat this process. You keep clicking in all different places, so whenever the pathway changes, you're guaranteed to get units placed down, and then you just want to keep doing this until you've got a few placed down so that you're not going to lose the waves. And then of course you can place money farming units down as well. But as you can see, now that we've got all of these placed down, we are going to easily be able to defeat this. So I can click C a few times, and now I don't have to do anything. I can just wait for this to finish, and then I can stop the TinyTask. So you can do this semi-AFK. You can literally sit back, relax, chill on your phone, and keep one eye on your monitor, really. And then as soon as like the verification thingy comes up, you can just go ahead, stop the TinyTask for a minute, type that in, and then start up the TinyTask again. It's literally that simple. I don't know, you could try AFKing it overnight, but it will probably end up losing you a bunch of time because the verification thingy will most probably come up on your screen. But as you can see, it's really easy to set up and do semi-AFK, and it takes about 5 minutes to complete the whole thing, and then you can just go ahead and keep playing it over and over again. Once you get to like wave 100, if you're making 200 gems every wave, that is 2,000 gems just for 10 waves. So 100 waves is going to be 20,000 gems, but it does go up to 290 gems, so you're going to be getting around 40 or 35,000 gems just for AFKing this. And if you do it on say 4 alt accounts or 4 accounts, you can manage to get yourself like over 100,000 gems just from a few hours of grinding, which is pretty much going to guarantee you a secret. So I'm going to go ahead, wait for this to finish, and as soon as all these waves are done, I'll come back and then we can go ahead and stop the TinyTask. I'll show you guys what you need to do, and then we'll start it up again and see if it starts working for the next rounds. And as you can see, we are now on wave 15 in just 5 minutes of this TinyTask recording, and we are keeping up really well with this. All the units are pretty much dying straight away, other than the ones that spawn with shields. But now, as you can see, it's just these couple and these bosses, and then we are done with this, and we still have 36,000 cash that we didn't even need to use. So as you can see, these are easily going to get taken out by these units, and then as you can see, it's done. So now all you have to do is, it's only been 5.5 minutes, and you also get tons of XP doing this. So now we just hit play next and click it a few times around this area just in case it doesn't click in the right area. And then as you can see, this time a verification thing's come up. So For now, I'm going to actually type it in, and if it wasn't here for a wave, it wouldn't even matter because you'd just be typing letters to nothing. So if it comes up while you're recording, don't really worry, it doesn't really matter. So now that the next wave has started, we can actually go ahead and stop the tiny task, and then we can go ahead and start the tiny task. So now, as you guys can see, I have started it. I am not touching anything, of course, and it is clicking all around on the screen until a unit gets placed down. And as you can see, of course, the pathway has changed. So it does stay kind of straight at the start every time, but as you can see, the pathway has changed now, sort of. So now all we have to do is get to wave 4 or 5. I think it's 4. Yeah, here, 4. And it actually missed the unit this time. It didn't place it, but we don't have to worry because it is a really long pathway. So we should technically be fine. And as you can see, as soon as these actual units get placed down, it will start taking them out, and then we won't have to worry about anything. So as you can see, it's going to go ahead and place a secret down. There we go. So he is going to start taking some units out now, and then once he's taken some out, we're going to have enough cash to place even more down. So as you can see right now, we are pretty much chilling in this. We can leave it to AFK and it's good to go. So yeah, that is pretty much it. That is how you guys can AFK this with TinyTask, and it's super easy to set up. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and stop it for now because I'm not actually AFKing. But yeah, that's going to be pretty much it for today's video. Hopefully you guys did all enjoy. If you did, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all tomorrow.